Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm at Canobie Lake Park tonight on one of the busiest nights of the year. I'm here with Paul. I wasn't planning to come to Canobie today. I was actually planning to come tomorrow, but this guy messages me when I'm on my way to go skating in Rhode Island. And he's like, I decided to go to Canobie because this is what you do.
Yeah, just random trip.
He does. And like you've gotten you way better about like letting me know when you go, but for a while it was just like random. So I'm here. I'm not equipped for the theme park at all. I was gonna go skating, so I was gonna put on skates, but I'm wearing sandals. So yeah, I'm trying to walk the park in sandals. What I've learned from this experience is that I always need to keep sneakers in the car because you never know if Paul's gonna message and be like, I'm at the theme park now.
Even though I live 2 hours away.
Yeah, sometimes he'll message me and be like, I'm thinking about going to the park. I decided I'm gonna go. And I'm like, okay, when are you going? He goes, I'm here. I know I said it's busy and you can't tell that, but that's because we're hanging out in the secret area behind us where they put the haunts. And a lot of traffic doesn't come through over here. And I'll show you the haunts in a second, but we're gonna see how these crowds are tonight. Paul's already kind of scoped it out, but before we do that, I wanted to share that they are starting to do work here on the haunted houses for October. There is a boat over there, and there's also pieces of boats over here. I don't know what the theme's gonna be. I said the Titanic, but you know, there's other boats out there. They didn't have a Titanic haunt at SeaWorld, but they did have like a haunted ship, like an old ship that you walk through. So it's kind of like that. Yep, all right, the line for Untamed is absolutely crazy. So what does one do when it's this busy in the park? We'll figure it out. We'll bring the answers to you live on Ryan TV. The line for Psychodrome is going all the way out here. What was that about going on Psychodrome tonight?
We'll see.
I'm feeling very much in withdrawal from Disney World, but as soon as we walked into, what is this? What is this even called? It's like a tavern. It's a Boston tavern.
I've come here all my life. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, right? Okay, well, it's in the Boston Tea Party area, and I was like, oh, it's Frontierland.
Oh, Sons of Liberty Tavern.
Sons of Liberty Tavern. Yeah. I clearly have Disney on the brain. I've been listening to the theme park music while I get work done every day. Like I'm just listening to like the atmospheric music. There's a very provocative mermaid in here. What we came here for was some food for Paul. Mozzarella stick. Are they good?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's more than I was expecting them to give you. That's like a solid 8. Give you the dipping marinara sauce too, so that's good. Good stuff. It is almost time for Screamfest. And there's a new sign for Pinecrest over here, which makes me happy. I think Pinecrest is the best attraction they had last year. But all of them were pretty good. I just love this clown. Right as I stopped filming, some child just started screaming behind me, and I was like, what is happening? They were like screaming at the sewer. Maybe the Ninja Turtles were in there. Wait, where's Paul? Oh, were you taking a picture? Yeah. Okay, of course he was. Well, at least we can trust that the mine is going to be a relatively short wait, like maybe 10, 15 minutes tops. We made it into the mine. I've got front seat house today. I made Paul sit in the back. I'm acting like this is going really fast, and it's not. I can't have these. Oh my god. It's like super loud right now. Mine! That's all American now. Oh no, I'm gonna get wet. I just got wet right now. What was that? Oh, that was the TNT. Alright. Woo! I got it, like, that was pretty wet. We'll have answers later. Your mouth isn't moving. Oh. Woo! He still sounds like a monkey to me. It's just a beautiful day here in the mine. Uh-oh. Woo! Yeah, when you sit in that front seat, number one, you can hear the sound cues so much better than the back seat. Like, they're just off when you're in the back seat. Also, you get way more wet. I took all the wetness. All right, wait, but somebody keeps asking me on the channel how they do that effect where the minor animatronic turns into the Reaper, and they've been asking me to ask Paul. So Paul does have the answer because he knows everything about this ride. And it's pretty much what I expected it, because it's kind of like Haunted Mansion a little bit, but I'll let him explain.
It's called the Pepper's Ghost Effect, and it's done by reflecting an image on a piece of plexiglass. So when you see the guy going, no, stop, stop, he's on the right side instead of like directly in front of you, and then you just reflect his image on the plexiglass. When you see the Grim Reaper, the light shuts off, and then you see what's behind the plexiglass, basically.
We also used a similar effect when I was at Haunted Graveyard, because I worked there for 8 years as an actor and as the assistant makeup director. That's before they moved over to Canobie Lake and left Lake Compounds. And we had a couple of effects with mirrors. One being like somebody would stand inside a mirror, but it was actually her in an alcove facing the mirror that faced other people. And then a really cool effect is that we had a mirror that someone would stand behind and people would see their own reflection until you put the flashlight on your face, and then they would see you and you could slam against the wall. So like, there's just all these cool mirror tricks that are really simple that people can do. And when that question has been coming up, I've been like, I'm pretty sure it's this, but I'll ask Paul because he knows more about this ride than I do. And directly behind us, Tall Timber Splash has something being built in here, and we don't know what it is. You know, Paul thinks it might be another haunt, but I don't know what could be here in this space for a haunted house. I feel like they're building like another restaurant or maybe even a little attraction. I really have no idea, although it'd be really cool if they put a haunt over here by the mine like they used to a few years ago.
As long as the mine stays open.
Yeah, I know, like that's all we care about. The rest of the park can close, but the mine can stay open. Heading on over to the log flume because it is a walk-on despite it being crazy busy in the park right now. Just saying to Paul that nobody seems to know that this side of the park exists after 8 o'clock, so this is where we just usually hang out. Which is great, all of our favorite rides are over here. Except for Untamed, that's on the other side of the park. I'm crawling on the ground. Yep, I smell the rubber and the water because it's a Flume ride. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Woo! Oh, it actually got wet. You're saying it's cold, Mr. I want to go on the Boston Tea Party at 9 o'clock p.m. and you're like doing the Flume, we get a little splash. You're like, it's cold.
I'm second guessing.
We just got sprayed by an employee using the little thing you can put the coins in. I was like, why did it work that time? He's got the box open and he's like trolling people. Woo! Woo! Oh!
I didn't get wet.
You didn't get wet?
No, surprisingly dry.
Not for me. I got wet. So by the antique carousel, they brought back the old movies you could watch, and they're just on. Look at that. Oh wait, it stopped. It's supposed to be moving, but it's just like one photo. I didn't even know you could walk behind the carousel on this side. There's like a whole sidewalk back here. What? We discover something new every single time we're at Canobie Lake Park. So there's first aid. So you can go back here. All right, so everybody that needs to know, if you need first aid, you go behind the ice jet, and it's right there. This is like open to the public. Look, there's even benches and stuff over here. What? How we've never been to this side of the park? We just never walked on the other side. Anyway, we couldn't figure out how to make the movie reels work. You're supposed to be able to put 5 cents in, but they don't seem to have that. It looks like there's a button you just push, but that doesn't work either, and half of them weren't plugged in, so kind of disappointed, honestly, because I wanted to try it out. So it's busy tonight, but it's not like nightmare level of busy that like people have been talking about in theme parks. I mean, we didn't come during the day on a Saturday. We came in for the last few hours. So it's just a very significantly different vibe in the park. Because I think unlike Six Flags, a lot of people do leave. Oh, there it is. I hear it. Yeah. Yeah, right out of Splash Zone. Haven't actually seen their new walkway lit up at night. It's really pretty. So like we were pointing out the chandeliers before, but that's what they look like when they're on. It looks super nice at night. Let me get out of the Splash Zone before it comes.
Oh, here it comes.
Paul just dragged me in here because he really wanted to go look at the exit sign again.
I had to document it.
It's like, it's not the exit sign that it was before.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, I take pictures of signs too, but like if they're super old, like retro, like not recreated retro, like legitimately retro, I'm into it. He'll just take pictures of doorknobs and signs as they change throughout the year.
History, part of history.
Yeah, right? I feel like he needs to get a Flickr account and like put all these pictures on there. It's like the doorknobs of Canopie. So Paul really wants to close out the night at Psychodrome because he's feeling left out from Astrophere.
Yeah, it's feeling nostalgic. Right
Nostalgic. So we're going into the Psychodrome line, and I will let you know how long it takes. And the line is all the way at the end of the queue. Getting some movement on the line already. Getting some movement on my allergies already. For anybody who wants to know this or even cares, I'm actually allergic to pine. Specifically, the two things I'm allergic most to are pine and dust. So Psychodrome is completely underneath the pine trees, and every single time I sit here I start getting sneezy. So it's been 2 minutes and we're already up to this switchback. My theory is they're gonna do the session that's in there right now, then another one, and then we'll be on the one after that. So that's my guess, my hypothesis. So because of the kind of ride it is, they closed off the ride earlier, similar to Yankee Cannonball. So there's two people, one person that's in here counting, and then somebody that's blocking the exit, and they were able to let more people in because they were able to count it out. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can do that in Yankee Cannonball. Here we are inside the Psychodrome, not to be confused with the Astrosphere. And it is 4. We couldn't remember if it was 4 or 3 on each thing, so gonna make some room, buddy. Yeah.
Ready to go?
On the Psychodrome. OG. Psychodrome! Psychodrome! That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, that was like really loud. So coming off of Astrosphere a couple weeks ago and then going back to Psychodrome, Psychodrome definitely goes way faster than Astrosphere, but it's a shorter rotation because they're not doing a whole show in there. They just like play some music and you get some lights here. But it goes so fast. And it's been so long that I was like, I don't know, I was in a happy spot. I've been really stressed out lately, and I don't know, Psychodrome just kind of released that. Also, only 20 minutes from like the end of that queue, so it's really not as long as it seems. Anyway, it is like 9:55 and we're racing. We're not really racing, we're kind of walking at a leisurely pace to get over to Mine of Lost Souls, see if we can get in one last ride for the evening. So
There's a chance.
there's a chance, and we know the ride operator, so we'll see what happens. They make it. It's like literally 10 o'clock on the dot, and they've already closed it up. Oh,
It was close.
this is the first time we are leaving here without doing the mine on the way out.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so good morning, everybody. It is not even the same day that I was on Canobie. It's the next day. I meant to close out when we were in the parking lot, but I just went home and went to bed, and I woke up today and I was like, yeah, I didn't do a closer. So I'm back home. It's hot outside, so Lyra's hiding underneath the bed, which is the place that she likes to go when it's super hot out. And we have the AC on, so she's just staying cool. Otherwise, I would put her in the video. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate everybody who keeps on watching these videos, especially since they're so much less right now. But I'm really, really trying to get back to doing more videos a week. You know, just still figuring out some life stuff right now. So big thank you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe down below. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can do that. I'm not listing all the places off anymore because they keep changing and there's so many of them. Also, I do stream on Twitch. I'm trying to set up one solid day a week to do that on. And when I have that set, I will let everybody on here know. But until then, you can join my Discord and I will post it in there. Finally, if you want to support me in these videos that I'm making and you want me to create more of them, you can do that by tipping me over on my Patreon. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Every day is an adventure and live your best life.